Caring for country is intrinsic to Indigenous culture and society. Indigenous ecological knowledge is knowledge about country and all the relationships and responsibilities that people have to country. Indigenous ecological knowledge is about how to care for country using traditional Indigenous land management practices so that country and people remain healthy. This important knowledge has been passed on from generation to generation. Today, Indigenous ecological knowledge makes an invaluable contribution to land and sea management. The Broome Community Seagrass Monitoring Project cares for seagrass, which is home and food for a diverse range of marine life, from tiny crustaceans to giant dugongs. This project is thankful to have the support and guidance of traditional owners of the sea country on which it works. This is Bruno Dan. He's a Nyulnyul traditional owner and has invited the project up to his sea country on the Dampier Peninsula. While here, the project coordinator also met with Nyulnyul Indigenous rangers to talk about seagrass, visit seagrass meadows in the area and learn together. Over a cup of tea and healthy feed, we spoke about how important seagrass is to marine creatures like crabs, starfish, worm tubes, sea anemone, sea cucumber, bivalves, green paddle worms and thousands of other animals that use it as habitat. We spoke about how seagrass is food for dugongs and turtles, and how things like pollution and dredging are damaging the seagrass. We're losing seagrass beds all over the world. Spoke about how many Indigenous people feel a sense of custodianship over seagrass areas. They want to protect it.
That's subject to our entitlements too, as you know, at looking after country-wise, turtle monitoring,
what happened before they start any monitoring on there?
In a couple of months' time.
We also spoke together about how to monitor seagrass using scientific methodology. Monitoring involves walking out to the low tide and measuring transects along lines using tape measures and the GPS. Then you lay down square quadrats. You look inside the quadrant to take measurements, and that information is analysed to make sure the seagrass is healthy. We went on excursions to seagrass meadows to inspect the health of the seagrass.
It seems to be covered in this algae. I'm not sure what that is. It's not Lingvia, and I'm hoping that it's naturally occurring algae, but we'll find out what that is.
Traditional owner Bruno Dan spoke about how seagrass has been disappearing during this lifetime and how we need to look after it now.
This area is for us now. See that area up there? And this one back up here. This is where we used to get dugong from, you know? I don't know what happened to all the seagrass. They belong to the turtle. Turtle eat that. The turtle coming in, the sharks. But the dugong go and he floats on top and he just wait. But seagrass is on the floor, you know, like on the ground. Now you see that track coming along, we weed it up like that. There's another track like that. We used to have them there before, but I don't know what happened to them anymore. The seagrass is very important. We don't touch it or we know where they are, we know what time they'll be eating. When the dugong come first, see? When they come a herd, you know? There's 7 or 8. And then a couple of little ones with them. Teach the little one what it is. They eat it. But it's, I know, dying out a little bit now. The dugong's going, the seagrass going. Back in the olden days, it wasn't like that. Because they all getting wiped out now. So the seagrass with them too. And we'll try to see what we can do.
I want to thank you for listening to traditional knowledge about seagrass and helping to protect our sea country.